Alright, hello and welcome back to the Iron Noob episode 3. So, I have done my thieving and gotten a whole bunch of food. And we've also prepared for two of the big quests that we need to get done right now. And that will be the waterfall quest and the one that we're starting with today, which is the Knight's Sword. So we're gonna do the Night Sword, and we're gonna start off by going talking to the Squire in Falador. Hello, I'm the Squire of Sir Vivian. And how is life as a Squire? Well, Sir Vivian is a good guy to work for, however I'm in a spot of trouble today because he lost his sword. Can I make a new one? I can make a new one for you. Thanks for the offer. I was surprised if you could, though. The thing is, the sword was a family heirloom. It's passed down through the family's generations and originally made by the Imkado dwarves. The skilled tribal dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone could make the style they do. So would these dwarves make a new one? I'm not 100% sure the Imkado tribe exists anymore. I should think Reldo, the palace librarian of Iraq, would know. I suppose you could try to track down the Imkado dwarves for me. We've got so much work to do. Okay, I'll give it a go. Thank you very much. As I say the best start should be Reldo in the palace. So off to the rock we go. And we're just here to find the Reldo guy. He's supposed to be in the library. We'll just go in and check over here. We can see you back there, hiding. Hello, stranger. What do you know about the Imkado dwarves? The Imkado dwarves, you say? Ah, yes. For many hundreds of years, they were the most skilled smith with smithing knowledge passed down from generations. Unfortunately, about a century ago, they were once a thriving race, but they were wiped off. I believe a few of them survived, but with the bulk of the population destroyed, the numbers dwindled even further. They tend to keep to themselves and tend not to tell people they're descendants of the Imkado, which is why people think the tribe is extinct. However, you could try taking some redberry pie. They really like a redberry pie. I believe I remember a couple living in Asgarnia, near the cliffs of the Asgarnian southern peninsula. Okay. And the Asgarnian Peninsula is apparently the little thingy down in Port Sarim. So we're gonna head there with the redberry pie that we have already prepared. And here we got the guy. Throgo. Hopefully he will help me with my sword. Would you like a redberry pie? His eyes lights up. I never say no to a redberry pie. I think they're great. By Guthrix, that was a good pie. Yeah, anyone who makes that good pie has to be good, you know? Can you make a special sword for me? Well, after bringing my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of? I need to make a sword of for one of the Falador guards. He had a passed down through 5 generations, but his squire lost it, so we need an identical one to replace it. A knight sword, eh? Well, I'd need to know exactly how it looked before I could make one. All the Palladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to the position. Could bring me a picture of some sort. I'll go ask the squire to see if I can find one. So we have to go back up to Falador and speak to the squire again to see if we can get a picture of the sword. So do you? How are you doing to getting the sword? I found a Imkado dwarf, but he needs a picture of the sword before we can make a picture. The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Sir Vivian's father. He keeps it in the cupboard in his room. Okay, I'll try that then. Please don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. No, I believe you. I believe that you really don't want him to know about your fuck up there. So what we want to do now is we just want to go upstairs to his well, to Sir Vivian's room really, and look for the picture, so we can make the well, so we can give it to the Imkado dwarf so he can make the sword. I really love the Rune Light like quest helper thing. It just makes the questing way more bearable for me. Just found a small portrait. Okay. So I guess we just head back to Port Sarim and the guy. Back over at Thurgo, I just happen to know that we need to go down this dungeon here to get the blue right orb, or not orb, but ore that we need for the quest. He needs that to make like the hilt or whatever it is of the sword. So we need to go in here and just, well, try not to die while doing some mining, I guess. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. Now these fellows, they do hit quite hard, but nothing that we can't withstand for just going in and getting like one ore. I do want to take 2 ore with me though, because it said on the wiki that if you want to make one of those swords yourself as well, that you should grab 2 of them while you're here. This guy is being a bit of a nuisance. I'm not really sure why they didn't attack me at all at the other spot, like this spot over here. Now he seems to be confused again. Yeah, now he's not hitting me for some reason. It's the pathing that's a little bit weird, I guess, and the AI, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but now we just need to go back to Thurgo. I'm back at Thurgo, where we should have everything done for just getting the sword. About that sword, have you got the picture of the sword for me yet? I found a picture. Need to get me the stuff to make this. I need 2 iron bars for the sword to start off with. I also need another ore called bluerite. Bluerite is useless for making actual weapons except for crossbows, but I'll need some as decoration for the hilt. It is fairly rare ore. The only place I know to get it is under the cliff here. Most of the rocks that in the cliff are useless, but the bluerite is definitely not. We already found them, so that's fine. And we have the sword. Okay, so we just head back to the squire, and I've received the sword for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm seriously worried about Mo giving up on the thingy. Yes, and we got a lot of smithing experience. That's nice. And we're up to quest points of 4. Yay. 31 in smithing, which is really nice. And now we can start with the waterfall quest. And we're off here in the a little bit north of Ardoin, and we're gonna start off this little quest. Hello. Ah, hello there. Nice to see an outsider for a change. Are you busy? I have a problem. How can I help? It's my son, Hudon. He's always been getting into trouble. The boy's convinced there's a treasure hidden in the river, and I'm a bit worried about his safety. The poor lad can't even swim. I could go take a look for him if you like. Would you? You're kind. You can use the small raft out back if you wish. Okay. Just be careful, Fall, because it's very raggedy. It's mighty raggedy. Whee! Oh. Hello, son, are you okay? Don't play nice with me. I know you're looking for the treasure. Your mom sent me to find you. I'll go home when I found the treasure. I'm going to be a rich man. Where is this treasure? Just because I'm small doesn't mean I'm dumb. If you had told you would just take it all for yourself. Maybe I could help. I'm fine alone. I wonder what this treasure is. No, we need to rope over there, but I don't have a rope with me. So we need to go in and talk to this guy first. Well, not really talk to this guy, but we need to go in and find a book. And as you may see that I actually ran back to Ardoin to get my rope, because I kind of missed the quest steps there, but we're not supposed to get the rope yet. We don't need it right now. But now we need to go to the Gnome Village thingy and go through the maze there. So we're gonna do that real quick. Going through the maze in the Gnome Village was actually easier than I remembered it being in RuneScape 3. Like I did this once on the normal RuneScape, I guess, but I felt like this one was easier. And now we just have some stuff to run through, I guess. We need to go down this ladder. Head over and search the crates for a key that we will need to open up the gate on the north side of this cave. The enemies around here, well, in this quest overall, is like they do hit quite hard sometimes. Like I sometimes get like five hit points hit on me, which is pretty bad. Okay. Who are you? I'm Gory. I've been stuck here for ages. Those hobgoblins are trying to steal my family heirlooms. Yeah. Do you mind if I have a look? No, of course not. Look around the jungle on the floor and find Glarian's pebble. So we take this pebble and we give him the key as well, and then we just wanna kind of get out of here. And I decided on my way out that I want to pick up this quest over here as well, because I might as well when I'm in here. I thought. And now we're back to north of Falador again, and about to head down the tomb. And this is kind of the hairy part of this quest, really. This is kind of what I was afraid for. It's really not that hard. It's just, I mean, you take a few hits and whatnot, but it's really not that bad. I think what the problem for me is still is in this game is that I'm kind of still in the hardcore Ironman mentality in my thinking in my head. That just makes me a little bit more terrified of the game than I should be, because yeah, it's. I mean, I was only a few hits from dying there, but still, it's not that bad. For this little tomb, you have to take all of your gear, and you're not allowed to have any weapons or anything with you. So, but yeah, we made it out of there. Wasn't too bad. And now we get back up to the raft, and now I'm equipped with all of my stuff that I need for the quest. I have the runes and I have the pebble. Well, I don't think we need the pebble anymore, but we have the urn and the rope and some food, of course. So we go back down to Hudon, and now we have our rope. So we go across to the rock there, and then we just use the rope again on this this tree to get into the cave. And in here we need to go over and get a key. This also a little bit dangerous area. Should have been smarter and just saved up some more run energy, really, so that I could run more in there. But I wasn't. These enemies look really cool. Not really sure what they are, but they look pretty nice. The big red guys. And we get into the last room of the quest. So over here we just need to use each of the runes, like the air, water, and earth rune on like we need to use one of each on one of each of these pillars here, and that's pretty much it. After that, we should be good to go. I remember doing this this part wrong on RuneScape 3 when I did it. I'm not sure what I did in the end to make it fail, but I think I tried to touch the the chalice or whatever it is with just by hands instead of using the urn. I think that's what made me fail it on that. I just remember having to do this quest twice, really. Now you have to use the necklace, which I'm currently wearing, but we have to take the necklace off and then use that on the statue, and that raises the thingy up to the chalice, and now we have to use the urn on the. And that's the end of the waterfall quest. So we get a lot of strength and attack, 2 diamonds, 2 gold bars, and 40 mithril seeds. I'm not sure what the mithril seeds will do. Not too sure about that. But we're up to 32 in attack and strength, which is really nice. I wanna definitely go ahead and try to equalize the defensive ability as well there, but because it's only 18 now, we'll fix that as well. One thing that I have done is also got my mining up a bit. So we have a mining of 30 as well, which will allow us to go into the Motherlode Mine, which is something that I really want to do as well. But to effectively use our mining right now, we should buy an adamant pickaxe. But I don't have the money for it, so we do the Stronghold of Security. And I decided to just speed this up because it's really not that interesting. Just running towards the middle and like all of the questions that you get. Like I literally did not read the questions when going through the doors and whatnot because it's so easy to just answer them anyway. Like you don't even have to know the questions. You just look at the answers and whenever they say like report abuse or something or don't share with anyone, then you just click that and just go ahead, because it's all about just like account security and like just questions of what you should do if someone is trying to or wants to share an account with you or something. So we just go through this really quick and get our 10k and also the colorful boots, of course. It's a colorful boots. They're spiffy. So down in the dwarven mine, we buy our adamant pickaxe that we will use in the Motherlode Mine. It's really nice to have the well, for me it's really nice now to have the Motherlode Mine kind of unlocked because I have something that I can do AFK and whatnot. And here we have the entrance of the Motherlode Mine, and that's the stairs up to Falador, but and the mining guild over there. But we need to head into here. And I can't mine it. I was such an idiot here. This is such an idiot move of me to go in there. Like, I was stuck here for like 2 minutes or something, just waiting for someone to help me, because I did not realize that the adamant pickaxe was not level 30. It's level 31. So I had to level 1 more mining before I could actually use the adamant pickaxe. And yeah, I'm just standing around here waiting for someone to save me. All right, so we're finally free of of that place, and we can now use our adamant pickaxe. I've done some mining in here already. We're in the Motherlode Mine, and I thought I'd just show for just a quick second how this works for anyone who's not aware. So you go around to these mining ore veins, and you mine to collect pay dirt. I have a full inventory of pay dirt now. I also have my hammer with me because occasionally you have to fix the wheels here. Otherwise, the water that we need for um, like putting the pay dirt in really and turning it into useful ore will stop flowing. So you need to use your smithing skill and fix the wheels sometimes. So we take a pay dirt and we put it all in the hopper here. We put it all in there, and then it will go over to this side and into the sack. And when we loot from the sack, we get some ore. And because of my mining level, I get coal, but also sometimes gold ore, which is nice. We're gonna need a lot of coal. Eventually, I'll get mithril and adamant from here too. But right now, I'm only 43 in mining, so I haven't gotten up there yet. We also get gold nuggets. Gold nuggets can be used to trade with Prospector Percy, and he sells us the Prospector set of just a helmet, jacket, legs, and boots, and they cost like 150. So 180, I think, in total, 40, 60, 50, and 30. And those pieces will just make it easier for me to find pay dirt, really. But it also has a coal bag, which is really nice. That costs 100 gold nuggets. That will hold some coal for us, which is going to be really, really important for us. He also has a gem bag. He sells a bag full of gems and the soft clay pack. But the gem bag is also really nice because that's one that you can store like your gems in, really. And you can go over here and you just deposit it all in your bank. So far, I'm up to like 10 or so of the nuggets. So I'm a bit off from getting any pieces at this moment, but this is something that I will come back and do between episodes or like between recording sessions. So this is kind of a good AFK thing to do for me. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do two quests that I've kind of been neglecting, but it's really important to do. Gonna start off with rune mysteries, which will allow us to make runes. I'm pretty sure, and well, mine the rune essence or something. But yeah, greetings, welcome to my castle. Is Duke Horatio the well the kind of the Duke, I guess, of Lumbridge. Have you got any quest for me? Well, it's not really a quest, but I recently discovered a strange talisman. It seems to be mystical and I have never seen anything like it before. Would you take it to the head of the wizard at the wizard's tower for me? It's just southwest of here and should not take you very long at all. I would be awfully grateful. Yes, of course. Sure, no problem. Thank you very much, stranger. I'm sure the head of the wizard will reward you for such an interesting find. The Duke hands you an air talisman. Okay, cool. So we just need to go over to the wizard's tower, which is like just over here somewhere. Yeah, it's just due west, really. I also want to just take a second to say that the majority of this episode, well, from the start up until the last clip of me in the Motherlode Mine, they were all post commentary. Is post commentary is really not something that I'm gonna aim to do at all, because I don't really like it all that much. I like it more now when doing it like off the cuff, just as we go. Really, that's how I like doing it. But for necessity, sometimes I'm just gonna have to do post commentary. I did it this time, well, basically because I didn't wanna. I wanted to progress in the game, in the series, but I could not speak at that point. Like I couldn't record my voice at the point that I was playing, because well, basically I didn't want to risk waking my wife up, who had been doing a night shift at work, and she's sleeping in the room next to our office. So I had to play it through and then add a commentary afterwards, which is not something I like, as I said. But sometimes it'll happen. But it will certainly not be something that I do often, and I certainly don't prefer doing it that way. I much rather do it live, because that's what I want to see in videos too. To be honest, I like that more. So we head down here, and we talk to Cedridor. Hello, Cedridor. Welcome, adventurer, to the world-renowned Wizard's Tower. How may I help you? I'm looking for the head wizard. Oh, you are you? And just why would you be doing that? The Duke of Lumbridge sent me to find him. I have this weird talisman he found. He said that the head wizard would be very interested in it. Did he now? Well, that is interesting. Hand it over then, adventurer. Let me see what all this hubbub is. It is. Just some amulet, I wager. Okay, here you are. Wow. This is incredible. This talisman you brought me, it is the last piece of the puzzle. I think finally the legacy of our ancestors, it will return to us once more. I need time to study this. Chago, can you please do me this task while I study this talisman? You have brought me in the mighty town of Iraq, which is located northeast of here. There is a certain shop that sells magical runes. I have in this package all the research I've done relating to the rune stones, and require somebody to take them to the shopkeeper so that he may share my research and offer me his insights. Do this thing for me, and I'll bring back what he gives you. And if my suspicions are correct, I will let you into the knowledge of one of the greatest secrets this world has ever known. A secret so powerful that it destroyed the original Wizard's Tower all those centuries ago. My research combined with this mysterious talisman. I cannot believe the answer to the mysteries is so close now. Do this thing for me, Shago. Be rewarded in a way you can never imagine. Yes, certainly. Take this package and head directly north from here through Gnome Village until you reach the Barbarian Village, then head east from there until you reach Iraq. Yes. Fine, I will. Dear Lord. There was more directions and shit that I'm used to. Okay, off to Iraq we go. All right, so we're at Aubry. Can we just use the thingy on him? straight away. Nothing happens. Okay, we need to speak to him. Do you want to buy some runes? I have been sent here with a package for you. He's from the head of the wizard, head wizard at the wizard's tower. Really? But surely he can't have... Please, let me have it. It must be extremely important for him to have sent a stranger. This is incredible. Please give me a few moments to quickly look over this, then talk to me again. My gratitude to you, adventurer, for bringing me these research notes. I noticed that you brought the head wizard a special talisman that was the key to our finally unlocking the puzzle. Combined with the information I had already collated. Already collated? Okay. Combined with the information I had already collected regarding the rune essence, I think we have finally unlocked the power to... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Please, take this summary of my research back to the head wizard at the wizard's tower. I trust his judgment on whether to let you in or on our little secret or not. Okay. Okay, so back at the head of the wizard's tower, said Ridor. Welcome, adventurer, to the... Oh, yeah. How goes your quest? Have you delivered the research notes to my friend Aubry yet? Yes, he gave me some research notes to pass on to you. May I have his notes then? Sure, I have them here. Well, before you hand them over to me, as you have been nothing but truthful with me to this point, and I admire that in an adventurer, I will let you into the secret of our research. Now, as you may or may not know, many centuries ago, the wizards at this tower learned the secret of creating runestones, which allow us to cast magic very easily. When this tower was burned down, the secret of creating runes was lost to us for a long time, except it wasn't. Some months ago, while searching these ruins for information from the old days, I came upon a scroll almost destroyed that detailed a magic rock deep in the ice field of the north, closed off from access by anything other than magical means. This rock was called Rune Essence by the magicians who studied its powers. Apparently, by simply breaking a chunk from it, a runestone could be fashioned very quickly and easily at certain elemental altars that were scattered across the land back then. Now, this is an interesting little piece of history, but not much use to us as modern wizards without access to the rune essence, or those elemental altars. This is where you and Aubry come into this story. A few weeks back, Aubry discovered in a standard delivery of runes to his store a parchment detailing a teleportation spell that he had never come across before. To his shock, when cast, it took him to a strange rock he had never encountered before, yet that felt strangely familiar. As I'm sure you have now guessed, he had discovered a portal leading to the mythical rune essence. As soon as he told me of this spell, I saw the importance of his find. For if we could but find the elemental altar spoken of in the ancient text, he would once more be able to create runes as our ancestors had done. It would be the savior of the wizard's art. I'm still not sure how I fit into this little story of yours. You haven't guessed? This talisman you brought me. It is the key to the elemental altar of air. When you hold it next, it will direct you towards the entrance to the long forgotten air altar. By bringing pieces of the rune essence to the air temple, you will be able to fashion your own air runes. And this is not all. By finding the other talisman similar to this one, you will eventually be able to craft every rune that is available on this world, just as our ancestors did. I cannot stress enough what a find this is. Now, due to the risks involved of letting this mighty power fall into the wrong hands, I will keep the teleport skill to the rune essences a closely guarded secret, shared only only by myself and those magic users around the world whom I trust enough to keep it. This means that if any evil power should discover the talismans required to enter the elemental temples, we will be able to prevent their access to the rune essence and prevent tragedy befalling this world. I know not where the temples are located, nor do I know where the talismans have been scattered to in this land. But I now return your air talisman to you. Find the air temple, and you will be able to charge your rune essence to become air runes at will, anytime you wish to visit the rune essence. Speak to me or Aubry, and we will open a portal to that mystical place for you to visit. So only you and Aubry know the teleport spell to the rune essence. No, there are others whom I will tell of your authorization to visit that place. When you speak to them, they will know you and grant you access to that place when asked. Use the air talisman to locate the air temple, and use any further talismans you find to locate at the other missing elemental temples. Now, my research notes, please. Oh, there was so much reading, dear Lord. Okay, I'm guessing I did what only a very small fraction of players actually do, and read through the quests. I find it interesting because I'm going through this for the first time, and even like watching videos of other people playing this or streams or whatever, no one ever reads anything really. So to me, this is interesting. But yeah, we completed Rune Mysteries, and the the obvious reason for doing Rune Mysteries is to be able to get the essence, and now we can just ask him to be teleported to the rune essence, and here we can go ahead and mine some of this. That we can turn into air runes. I haven't done any magic at all. Like, I haven't used runes really, except for the tutorial when you have to do it once. But I know the importance of magic. Like, I know that there's a bunch of teleports that are really, really nice to have. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, we can... I also need... I think I needed this quest done for another one that I really want to do, called Priest in Peril, because I want to unlock the ability to go up to Canifis. Because Canifis is the next agility course that I can do. Yeah. Let's go see if we can find that altar, shall we? And we are up here, south of Falador, and the air altar should be this thing. So let's... examine. There's a powerful presence about these ruins. What do we do? Do we use this on there? Oh! Oh, okay. Craft rune altar. And there we go. 22 air runes. Advance in rune crafting to level 2. I can now make mind runes. Okay. Cool, cool.